President Obama had his IRS commissioner, Doug Shulman, in 2009 declare, you know what, we're tired of all the tax evasion the super rich are doing. We're going to do a task force on this, and we're going to go get them. And, you know, they were supposed to look into these guys, what did they call them? They had a fancy name for it. Global high wealth individuals, right? Now, first of all, they looked into some millionaires, and they identified $5 billion in underreported income tax. So look at all the money that we can get if all we do is simply collect the taxes that the American government is actually owed. Fantastic. Okay. So we were supposed to look into them with, you know, at least not disproportionately, but at least proportionately so we can collect some of that money. Well, here's what happened instead. Not even 1% of the 8,000 annual returns filed for these guys making over $10 million was audited. Less than 1%. Less than 1%. Part of the reason is they have no resources, right? Now, again, to be fair, the Republicans cut the IRS budget because they love tax evasion, they love tax fraud, and they want to let their rich donors get away with that kind of tax evasion. So it's logical for the Republicans to make sure that they try to chip away at the IRS as much as possible. Now, President Obama, on the other hand, is responsible for the IRS ultimately, and you know, that's why there's all this talk, political talk about, oh, we're going to get tough and we're going to go after those guys, and in the end, nothing. Less than 1%. Meanwhile, by the way, if you're the working poor and you've got children and you claim the earned income tax credit, you get audited at twice the rate of the average taxpayer. So you're working poor with kids, we're coming for you. You've got over $10 million, take a break. Do all the tax evasion you like, okay? We'll pretend we're coming for you, but in reality, we won't even touch you. And you wonder why people get upset. You wonder why there's an Occupy Wall Street movement. You wonder why we talk about the 1% versus the 99%. Now, a lot of people don't know these details. It's our job at the Young Turks to bring you these details. You think CNN's going to do this report? Laugh along with me. No, that's why, you know, these guys get away with it so much because the rest of the media doesn't cover it. But we're here for you guys. By the way, I should give credit to Stephanie Mensmer at Muther Jones, who wrote the original article, and it was a terrific job of pointing that out.